Hello, this is Vulturefire, and I am back on the No Forge Unlocks save. So you can see we have nothing unlocked in the Forge. We have nothing unlocked in the market. And all of our characters are at level 3. So, we're going to do a quick play. We're going to try and win an S3 run. I've done this with Inna already, and I was successful with a level 3 No Forge upgrade into Shrines. Now it's time to find out, can I do the same thing with this character, with Drofis? So I think this is the trio we want. White Flame Idol, maybe we could make work. Let's see what the... So what it comes down to, kind of, is whether I want to deal with... So we only have one area to get hunger cards, which is a little unfortunate. So what it comes down to, I think, is whether I would rather deal with Cruelty or White Flame in the last area. And I think White Flame might be easier, slightly. But we'll see. We're going to take, actually, no, we're going to take Cruelty, and we're just going to pray that we find, because I think we just kind of have to gamble on finding useful things. And specifically, we are kind of gambling that we will be able to find Cleanse. So, we get 2 upgrades and 2 removals off the bat, in addition to our starting additional cards. I think Heavy Stand, I think, is too expensive. Okay, Sanguine Melody is great. We are going to need that extra healing. I'm even going to upgrade it immediately. And I think our other upgrade might just be one of our mana cards. Yeah, I'm going to take Life Tap Plus, and then we're going to cut a Siphon card, because I'm not a huge fan of Siphon card. And then I think we may let the rest of it stand for now. And that will give us a starting Lucky Charm, which will let us potentially force a card that we want. So we have no Hunger Elites, which is unfortunate. Oh, whoops, I meant to just click to see what was here, but I forgot that we don't have Spyglass, so clicking a fight starts a fight. Okay. Alright, there's a kill. We unfortunately don't get any healing after fights, but value. Blood Swig is pretty good. I am happy to have that. But yeah, if I was planning just to see what was here, but I probably would have gone and fought that maybe. I think we're just going to go up that route. I think getting whatever is a better shot. We are going to reroll and take Devourer's Strike, though. I think that's pretty important. Accelerator Staff is totally fine. We only get to see one item after each drop, which means that we're kind of just happy to have an item that does stuff. So I can just dome that out. It is going to still get to act because of hunger, but oof. Okay, well that bleed is actually, so having 3 bleed is actually interesting because it means that, yeah, we get not great, but we'll take it. And then Lurking Presence seems okay, maybe. It's a pretty good damage boost. We may cut it, but it's okay for now. Oh, changes our path. So we could go over here, but I really don't want to go through Sleegaze, so Kind of an awkward hand because we didn't even get to use the Sanguine Melody. And we are going to be shocked here. So now we take a bunch of damage. There's not really anything we do about it, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, I just got completely demolished by that opening hand. Being that bad. Unfortunately, can't get back down to 0 exactly, and I don't think it's worth doing that. Having relatively low max recoverable is pretty annoying. Oh, right. I think we just want to kill it before it can get up a bunch of shield. Although maybe we should have just tried to heal. Let me just take the life tap. That does put us in danger range. We are absolutely going to need to keep upgrading heals. And hopefully we get access to one of our good heal cards here. Unfortunately, no way to actually get it health there, which is a problem with Sanguine Melody in this area. It tends to be less of a problem later on. But there are a decent number of enemies in this area that... So we have life steal for this turn. Because of hunger. Occurs to me, I'm focusing this down, but there's no guarantee that we will actually, because like, it's going to spawn next turn. Oh, fine. I guess holding that is actually pretty okay. But because it's going to spawn this turn, there's not a ton we can do about it because of hunger, which means that even if we get to 0 health, it'll still summon. Okay, so our best bet here is a little bit awkward. Guess I technically misplayed that slightly. So we will be able to kill, hopefully, the Scyther Beetle this turn. Oh, but we're bleeding, which is really unfortunate. Plan is to try and kill this with bleed damage, because we are going to be able to do that. Actually works out pretty nicely. So let's kill this, and it will start attacking us now. Wow, that was way more health, way more damage than I was expecting. I was hoping that the combination stuff would help it better under control. Okay, so it's just particularly strong the first turn after you kill its summons. Okay. I am not super well versed in this fight. Yeah. That does actually end up healing slightly more. Upgrading Blood Swig is absolutely a thing that's going to happen, and that should help, I think, a little bit with our health equilibrium. So we want to Devourer Strike. It does eat into our ability to get whatever sometimes, but I think it's worth it. Because it is going to be our way to get rid of Idle Stones, and we're never going to get another shot at it. Or we may get one more shot at it, because there's the one thing in the area. Does Lurking Presence go? I think so. It probably was fine, but I'm reserving the right to restart if needed, because obviously this is not an easy challenge. All right, very happy with that. Oof, less happy with that. I'm fine with doing this because we have a frenzy turn. This is kind of awkward. I think I'm going to do that because that ensures I get this back, but oof, I wasn't thinking about the fight we might get. Okay, that ended up not being too bad. Okay, so that'll get rid of one of our frail stacks. That'll get rid of another frail stack. Not perfect, but we got there. I don't think we can take an infested rights. Lurch in Shadows is incredible, though. It just does a ton of work. Okay. There are the stones, which we unfortunately cannot transform this turn, but we don't have whatever this turn anyway, so. Oh, I guess I knew that was coming up. Pretty anemic turn, unfortunately. We do get that kill. That does take us a lot of damage. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Do that, which will draw me back. Okay. So, not happy with it, but the amount of frail is just brutal. Because, ugh. I guess this is also giving us frail, and that's not helping, but. Trying to think how we hit 0. A little awkward. And now we unfortunately take a bunch of curse damage. And we get out. I don't really like any of this. I would like that, but we can't really afford to take it because of other stuff. I don't hate having additional access to tough. We're absolutely... Unfortunately, we only have the one rest, but we've got to burn it here. I think the extra 10 max health is probably slightly better. But we are obviously not on a great trajectory right now. mark is less useful when we have to deal with whatever. Yeah, we are not in great shape. This may be short. We made it to the boss. I don't think a second one of those actually helps us that much. Not totally sold on a second Mend either, but it's the best we got. What I really want, ironically, is like a regen. It's not normally a card that I would find myself looking for, but in this case... It's hard to be made that playing the Lurk was a bad idea. We want to just save health here, and we don't want to pop that. Okay. And we are going to transform that. We can get Mighty. I think we do want whatever, though. Actually, a little awkward. This is 2x8, which means we don't get whatevers. A little awkward because we do really need to be able to devour the whatchamacallit. Both of the stones, really, but fortunately, we should be able to forcibly redraw. Like so. That'll give me some card draw when they die. Which could be useful. Unfortunately, it also means that... Oh, we're dead, because we forced you into it doing the super attack. Which I think just kills us. I think our only hope is to get this kill this turn. Oh, which we did. Yeah, which now then cuts the attack down massively because now it no longer has powerful. And then we can live. Alright, and that's why I wanted to kill it, because... Alright, there's a cleanse even. Can we upgrade that? Making the hobble cheaper is kind of tempting. Kind of very tempting. This gives us extra tough, which is very nice. I can see cutting one of the blood strikes, although they are kind of key to our damage dealing right now. We're going to upgrade that. We are going to want it going into cruelty. I don't think that upgrade is worth it. I could see cutting one of the mends, maybe. Upgrade that, cut a mend. That doesn't seem unreasonable to me. Although, I don't know that we can afford... Like, cutting mends is such a risky maneuver. I think I cut a blood strike before I cut a mend. Okay. So we're going to go to that fight. I think we have to do like this, probably. And we're starting here. We did get a rest back, but... Alright, we're going to immediately get rid of that, which is nice. Goodbye. And then we can do this, which will do damage to both. And a little bit of incidental value. We can go ahead and do that, even though we don't immediately get value out of it. That's just very rude. Okay. Oh, oops. I am paying attention. 100% paying attention and not getting punished at all for my attention paying. Which does put me in a pretty awkward position. Can I get the kill right now becomes the question. I think I have to try. I guess I'm already shocked, so that specific thing didn't matter a ton. And yeah, we can do that, and that's actually ends up being surprisingly safe for us. Take a sanguine melody, I guess. Take a cleansing jar, sure. Unfortunately, we can't really use the Keen Heom card, which is unfortunate because it would be very good for us. The mana here works out awkwardly. I think we still do it, but end up losing bleed value. Oof. Although I guess that's what we have. Cleanse 4. We have cleansing jar 4. Shouldn't need that. Fortunately, we didn't explode. But we get to heal. Fortress is obviously a little bit of an issue. Fortunately, we now take... Yeah, we lose some health there. Can't even really get through that. I can do that. It just doesn't do what I want it to do. That seems good though. Bloodswig MVP. Rude. Aha! We don't have any shield or evasion. Playing this, I guess, is okay for us. That for the moment. Okay. Mana absolutely kind of a concern at this point. Alright, yeah, and at full health. Perfect. We lost 5 there, but overall that seems okay. Man, I want to take this. This is very good. It's just that it fights with that very, very good card we have. It fights with our existing whatever. I think we can take them in and then just cut it. +5 max recoverable health, that was nice. We are now up to, I want to say the number that we would be at if... whatever. So the weak won't stick, but everything else will. I could have seen that better. So this isn't a idle fight, so this fight, theoretically, we should be able to get through without taking damage. If all goes well. I wonder if everything's ever not gone well after I said something like that. Fix that, I think. Worth it. Okay. Pretty awkward hand. Especially because we weren't able to cleanse. Alright. Kind of tempted to do that. I think I'm going to do it next turn. Just get rid of some of the... whatever. Although I really should save it until the next time I use that one thing. come on. I needed to get either of those 65% chances. Yeah, 65% chances in order to kill this, and we just did not. And I'll be prepped for next turn. And we can cleanse just for fun. Yeah, we need to get rid of some mins. We do not need this many mins. Especially once we get rolling with Bloodswig. There we go. No health lost, elite down. Get rid of a mend. Reroll and take it. Ah! Dang it. I misclicked there. Somehow I double tapped. I really didn't want to do that. It's so hard to resist the urge to restart just to... No, I need to do this. I'm going to have to redo that fight. I misclicked. I only meant to reroll once. I wanted to force out Crystallize, the other card they can drop. And I don't even know how that happened. I'm so tilted. I know you're stunned that I'm tilted. This is an unprecedented state of affairs for me. So hopefully we can do this without taking damage again. I'm not too concerned. I don't think that I don't think there was a ton of luck involved that first time through. I think it's just a pretty good fight for us. Alright. And thanks to those crits, I think this fight might be going a little bit better, because we just got pretty lucky on crits on whatever this time. We'll transform that. How dare they cleanse off the mark? No point really doing that. Conveniently. Alright. Let's transform that mend. Don't need it. Get that mighty. And we have this, which should let us go back to full. Okay, yeah, this will get us enough powerful that we can just one shot. Okay. This time, take the Crystallize, don't misclick. And here we go. Okay. We are unfortunately going to explode here. Do I cleanse here? I think so, because he gets rid of the vulnerable, which, yeah, I think we would have exploded twice if I hadn't. Ugh, we're still eating damage. Okay, we're not, actually. So that's good. Okay. Oh, I should have done that. Sequenced that wrong. Oh, fine. That's really annoying. I think we're taking damage here. Yeah. We really would like to heal before this goes up, before we end this fight. Asking you shall receive. Okay, we lost 5 health there, but it could have been a whole lot worse. And we will just take the focus, I think. I think that's worse than what we have. Add mighty tough effects plus 5%. Oh, whoops, I meant to rest. We'll see if we can get through this without resting. I could see this going either way, honestly. Pretty good start. That's a little annoying, but... okay. I think we get rid of that. I will go ahead and do that. Okay, that works out. We will devour this, although devouring it isn't that important. I think I will do that. I think it is worth getting, whatever. Getting the tough back up. Alright, Purity's annoying. We can get through all of it with that one card we have, but I think upgrading the focuses makes a lot of sense. Ugh, all that powerful is a problem. Especially because we can't get through the weak right now. Am I transform? Oh, the mend. That's right. I was trying to figure out how I had transformed that and still had it. We don't have anything to cleanse off right now. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Lots of powerful, which I'm not a fan of, but I feel like getting that out again, I think. There are those. We will transform them. Fortress is nice. Let's do that. Okay. Get some tough because we didn't currently have any. And then end the turn. Sure, like 10 seems okay. Honestly, that seems okay. Because we have all the plated this turn. That's annoying. Especially because this is going to be a whole lot more once the plate wears off. Yeah. So we've already got the week set up. So... we already have tough. Trying to think through like what our best bet here is. And if whether or not like playing this makes sense. I think we're going to do that, and we're going to follow it up with this. You have the frost barrier up, and I guess we will do that. It's not going to do as much as I would like, and unfortunately we're going to take damage here. But we're not dead. And honestly, as these things go, losing 15 health to a mid-boss seems like a very reasonable price to pay. Should be able to finish off next turn. Because I don't think Endurance has the ability to give it any shield. I know that's actually a positive thing for us, so... transform that. Heal to full. And kill. And there we go. Alright. Increasing mana would be pretty good. We would like growth access. I could reroll and get the card draw that's free from this. Or I could reroll and hope to find another Arcane Silence. But I think increasing mana makes sense. I think we upgrade a focus. We're definitely removing one of our mins again. We're upgrading... I'm kind of tempted to upgrade the Hobble. I think just upgrading 2 focuses is the thing that makes the most sense. And then I think we absolutely need to rest. And we will just, I think, take more max health. Okay. This is not a great place to be, but fortunately, we aren't actually going to get detonated here. Don't love that, though. Especially because we do not have the, what should we call it that we want? Well, that's not quite when we wanted to see it. But, may as well heal to full. Okay. Unfortunately, we are now shocked, which could hurt. I think we're going to do that. Okay, we do want to have that back. Yeah, I would take Mighty back, I think. I think we will redraw Blood Swig, so we're holding it. We can take a little bit of damage here. Okay. So let's think. I think that comes out first. Oh, you have shock barrier. I should have noticed that, but I didn't. Okay, so killing you draws me some cards. I can play this, which will make me vulnerable though. And they're already weak, so I don't think I want to do that. I think we are just eating this damage and hoping it's not too bad. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We did get rid of our way to transform Sinister Runestone, unfortunately. And then I still have that shock, whatever, to deal with. Which I just re-upped. I like to avoid tripping that if I can. But if I have to, then I have to. I think we're going to transform that. Ooh. I think that makes me more willing to attack into the shock barrier on the ground, so I'm going to try and kill it on its next turn. Or before it can actually attack me again. Very happy to see that. Less happy to see this hand, but... I want to get that out. Ooh, we are exploding this turn. Unless we draw exactly our double cleanse. I think that's a pretty good argument for just passing the turn. We do get to keep all this in hand. Okay, made it through that one without losing any health. Status decrease every turn, that's very good to see. Augment power, that's very tempting. We'll take it, see how we feel. May end up cutting it. Okay, we can't do that. We can cut another mend. So I'm a little worried about this fight that's upcoming. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. There's a bunch of curse. Okay. Should be able to kill you next turn. Okay. Let's pop you. And yeah, I will do that. Nice. That actually is going to squash the effect of the Sinister Runestone. We will cleanse off all of that. As in because we were, whatever, we didn't actually deal with the downside of the Sinister Runestone because we were frozen. So that is very good for us. Don't need that. That seems good. We can play that out. Get rid of stuff. Alright. Alright. No, I didn't get to heal. I didn't actually quite want to kill yet. Spend a reroll. That doesn't do much for us. Meditate's really sketchy, but we'll take it for now because of the mana boost. We'll see how this fight goes. So this guy is scary. I'm not gonna lie. I am scared. Fortunately, I don't really have a use for that crystallize this turn. Okay. Believe it or not, that may have been the less scary thing for it to do, even though that does eat the next 4 cards we play. Yeah, and then like... just kind of unreasonable thing. Okay. Alright, that's kind of what we were hoping to see. There we go. You can eat some damage. And get frozen. But once again, the getting frozen is going to block the Sinister Runestone from causing us problems, so we will accept it. Unfortunately, yeah, we're going to lose health doing this, but I think it's worth it. I think it's really important that we get rid of that Sinister Runestone. I think we are going to cleanse. In which case I should have sequenced things slightly differently. Yeah, we were doing a lot of damage here we didn't have to. Because I made some mistakes. Oof. Okay, that's not great. And they took away all of the mana boosts we had set up. Really is just pointlessly cruel. Okay. I guess we could do damage on you. Try and kill that back one. That's not what I was hoping to see. Although... I'm gonna play like one more in turn. Right. Maybe start transforming that. There are no barriers up. Oh, I should have done that first. Assume I'm going to do it, which I guess I am. I guess I'm going to do that too, because like I'm eating infinite damage either way. Maybe I'll eat slightly less. And we are now unshocked. Ooh, I should have kept that because it was our way to get healing out of that. Unfortunately, we're pretty close to just dead. Okay, that evasion helped. Literally, okay, when I say that evasion helped, I mean we were dead without that evasion. So, we no longer have any cushion to work with. Oh, I messed up. I needed to get to 0. And by not getting to 0, I think we're dead. That's certainly not great. I mean, we need that. But we also need the tough. I don't know. I think we're just dead. Yeah. Is there any way that we get through this? Okay. Nope. Okay. I'm just gonna let it sit. We lost, but we tried our best. I'm too lazy, I think, to do another run after this one. But I'm fine letting Inna be the best character. It's possible that I feel confident that, like, if I had played better, there was a route through that fight. But I wasn't going to sit here and restart it over and over again. So that's it for now. I'll see you next time.